I get it now. I get it. Clear as day. I get it. After the death of CK, a bishop, a pastor, a man of God was preaching from the pulpit. And during his sermon, he says he no longer wanted to be called a Christian. He said the stigma that's now attached to that title, he doesn't want that to be laid upon him. He said from now on, he wants to be called a follower of Jesus Christ. And I get it now. MAGA has tainted the word Christian. MAGA has more than proven that there's a difference between Christians and followers of Jesus Christ. And I'm a follower of Jesus Christ. Right now, MAGA nut Christians are preparing for the rapture. They are preparing for the rapture. The rapture is happening on Tuesday, September 24th. It's all over social media, TikTok, Twitter. They are preparing for the rapture. I got a few videos because I know y'all don't believe me. Let me get my coffee and let's get to watching.
6 days, almost 5 days to rapture time. I'm so excited. Who else is excited? There's a guy, his account here, I don't know what his real name is, but he's a riot and he's making this whole journey so fun. But his account is called Rapture Now. He was just talking about, hey, have you heard that, there's an angel assigned to each person when we get raptured? He was like, I wonder if our pets get raptured too. He's like, dude, I want to be that.
Could you imagine?
Or yeah, he goes, could you imagine the angel that's just assigned to one little chihuahua? They're going up 1,000 miles per hour. That is so funny. In all seriousness, today was my birthday. And I was secretly hoping it would happen today. I mean, hey, it's not Feast of Trumpets yet, though. But my next birthday will be a heavenly one. How exciting is that? But we're just sitting outside under the stars and under the lights, just having a cup of tea and just thinking about what the next few days hold. We're thinking about that 3 days of darkness and the rapture on Tuesday.
But wait, there's more. This is the guy that she's talking about who's, making it all fun, them getting ready for the rapture.
I'll tell you what, guys, some of us knew. Some of us really knew. And it's hard to explain how we knew. Sure, every Christian is different. For me, it was really just, you start learning how God is, you start learning how Jesus is. And no man knows the day or hour, how that's also another term for the Feast of Trumpets. That was it for me. I knew that's how he is. That's how he speaks in parables. But yeah, I'll see you guys up there. I know it's happening.
So they read the word, they know what the word says, but they interpret the word to not mean what the word says. There's more.
Rapture trip tip number 5. When you finally start moving up into the air, I recommend that you don't hold on to anything. I definitely don't recommend looking down. I think we learned that lesson from Lot's wife. Okay, just keep calm, take a deep breath, slowly release it, and keep your face looking upwards. And pray you're not on the toilet.
Would it matter if you're on the toilet? Because I was taught that your spirit will leave the body. Yeah. The body will be here. Your spirit will meet the Lord in the air. There's more.
So I told you guys that every day I'm doing something to prep my home for whoever is here after the rapture. So let me show you what I did today. So it's just like a little flow chart. These are things like based on, you can't really see, but based on the, versus the seals or trumpets, this is what you need to be doing to prepare. And then this one goes over what is happening, what they can expect, and then also like prepping. So the first seal, the white horse, we know who it is, who it symbolizes, but it gives them like the visual, a powerful figure, and then he'll deceive nations, and then at prep, it says repent and seek God, avoid deception. So anyways, that's what I did today. See you tomorrow.
I mean, I didn't get it. Is the checklist for those who are going to be left behind? Is that what the checklist is for? And she's assuming that she's going up yonder? Interesting. There's more.
What's going on, everybody? Now listen to me. I have just received a clear indication from God, y'all. I just received a clear indication from the Lord. I just had a dream, and I believe it was another rapture confirmation. And you do what you want with this information. I'm not here to go back and forth with anybody. I'm not here to discuss this conversation with anybody because I have given my warnings. What the Lord has given me and revealed to me, I have shared to the people, and I'm done. But this is the last thing I feel like I need to share because I just had another confirmation. I just had a clear dream, and it was definitely pointing to the rapture. What you do with this information is what you do with it. If you don't believe it's on the Feast of Trumpets, that's on you. But I know for a fact, I know for certain that the Lord is coming this Feast of Trumpets. And so how the dream went, I was in a classroom with kids. And mind you, my dreams have been very, very vibrant lately. They have been very, very vibrant. My dreams have been having so much in it, very detailed. The Lord has been speaking to me so clearly lately, y'all. And, I asked for one more confirmation. And I've been getting many confirmation through people I would talk to about this. They would have dreams about it, and then I have confirmations on my own personally, but I never had a dream yet. I didn't have a dream confirmation of the rapture being on the 23rd until this morning. And so, the Lord woke me up at 5 a.m. He was showing me some things, and I got up, I spent time with him and whatnot. I came and laid back down at 7, and then I received this revelation from him. I was in a classroom full of kids. I was like in the classroom as well. I was a student as well, knowing I was the oldest of everybody. And the teacher was in there, and mind you, everything seems so real, y'all. This is so real. Everything feels so real. How the kids are like kind of like talking to me, interacting with me. They're like cool, but you can tell they just know I'm the oldest. But it didn't seem like they was trying to misplace me or anything. They seemed like they was welcoming me, but I was confused on why am I in here? Like I'm the oldest one. Why am I in this classroom with all these kids? I'm in an elementary classroom, right? So the teacher, she says, all right, everybody, put your ages on the board, and she left. And so everybody walked up, and they're putting their age on the board. I'm seeing people write 16. I'm seeing everybody just write their ages on the board with marker. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I know everybody's gonna laugh at me because I'm 23. I know everybody's gonna laugh at me. And so I was just like, it is what it is. Like I didn't care at all. And I'm walking up there and I can hear the giggles. I can feel the tension of like them wanting to laugh. I knew in my heart, I knew in my spirit that they wanted to laugh. They're all gonna bust out laughing when I put up 23 since I'm so much older. I'm in an elementary classroom and my age sticks out more than all of theirs. And I'm looking for a marker and none of them are working. All of them are dried out all of a sudden. And I'm looking around and now it's just me up there. And I have this high anticipation knowing for a fact when I write my age up there, when I write 23 up there, they're gonna laugh. I was just anticipating the laughter. I was anticipating the mocking and scoffing, right? But I didn't care. I was sure, I didn't care of it. And the teacher walks back in the room and she was like, here, come here, this and that. I'm like, yeah, I can't find a marker. And I'm trying all these markers and it's just me. So now the pressure's really like, everybody's just staring at me. She gave me this orange marker. She washed her hands and gave me this orange marker. And it was bold. It was a very vibrant orange color. And I put my age. I put 23 boldly. No laughter. That's the first thing that stuck out to me. It was like an alert to me. It was like, oh, nobody laughed. And when I was speaking to the teacher from the side, there was nobody in the classroom no more. There was nobody there. Think about that, y'all. I was anticipating for them to laugh at me. I was anticipating it. It was just me up there. There was some type of pressure, but I was grounded. I was like, man, it is what it is. Like I'm 23 years old, okay, bro, and like I didn't care much. And I was confident. I just put my age up there. Like, all right, they laugh. Oh well. I put my age up there. I put 23. Nothing. There was no laughing. There was nothing. Nobody said anything, and nobody was there. The kids were gone. I believe that was a rapture confirmation for the 23rd. I believe that with all of my heart. You receive what you pray for. You receive the things that you diligently seek, y'all. And the Lord is revealing to all of his children right now. So I recommend before you even bash me, before you bash these other people that are receiving clear confirmation from God, y'all have to dig in your hearts and try to and speak to him yourself. Try to receive. You will. I won't even say try, but if you diligently open your heart to him, Pray to God about this, y'all. He is giving clear revelation to people right now. He is giving confirmation to his children right now. And as a body of Christ, all you can do is say, no man knows the day or hour. And what I see other people saying, I'm screenshotting all these pages this and that, finna make fun of all these people when it doesn't happen. Y'all are like so excited for it not to happen. How can you call yourself a Christian? How? The wheat from the tares it's the separation has happened, y'all. If you haven't noticed, the separation in the church has definitely happened. The wheat is being separated from the tares. It's clear as day. It's clear as day. But that is my confirmation. I know for a fact he is coming this year's Feast of Trumpets, whether it's the 22nd through the 24th. Just know we are going home soon. I cannot wait to see y'all in the clouds, man. God bless.
So those are the type of videos that have been coming all across my timeline. Man, woman, black, white. It. So you know me. I'm just trying to figure out. I'm trying to bring some logic to the situation. So I start digging what has happened for them to believe that the Feast of Trumpets has begun. And I keep coming across posts like this. All of these events have to have taken place. And they believe all of these events have taken place. And so now is the time for Jesus' return. Yeah, these people vote. These people vote. Well, hopefully I'll see y'all on the other side.